Hey there, welcome back to my book chat channel. So this is another book review. This is the Farallon Island by Russell James, and this book review is for Silver Shamrock Publishing. It's been a little while since I've done one for them, but as I am just a little bit behind in my book reviews, but I am frantically trying to catch up, so there will be more to come in the future. Yeah, so going through the synopsis, and then we will go on from there. Nate wants to escape his life as an era bootlegger. He moves with his pregnant wife Alice to the Farallon Island lighthouse, situated on a rocky islet 27 miles off the California coast, joining 3 other keepers and their families. He hopes for peace and a deep reconnection with his wife. But one of the keeper's children finds a secret cave and releases a malicious entity imprisoned within. It possesses a former keeper, and soon the islanders are being stalked and slaughtered. The demon within the keeper plans to only leave Alice alive, at least until she gives birth to her child, who will become the demon's permanent vessel. With no radio, no resupply, and no weapons, it is up to Nate to keep his wife and unborn child safe. But the body hopping fiend seems to always be one step and one corpse ahead of him. Will anyone survive the wrath of the demon of Farallon Island? Excusing my jumping kid in the background. Okay, so I don't know. I have mixed feelings and thoughts about the book, I guess. Reading through it, it was a really quick read. It was well written, well described. I did find it rather engaging, and I had absolutely no problem getting into the story. In fact, it was only a few pages in that I was in there and pretty invested in finding out what was going on and how it was all going to be in the end. I did find in all the books that I've recently read from Silver Shamrock Publishing most recently, that it was what I would consider the calmest that I've read in a while, which was a bit of a nice change, although I don't know, I was kind of hoping that maybe the youngsters in this story would have a different turnout than they did, just because I'm just a little bit sensitive when it comes to the negative treatment and environment when it comes to children as a general rule. But like I said, I found it was really good. I did find it was maybe just a little bit too short, but it was very quick and to the point. So I mean, while it being as short as it was could be viewed as a bad thing, I think in this case it was a good thing. Though, having more history of the island itself and the hidden inhabitants of the cave that gets discovered wouldn't have hurt so much either. I love reading more about history and the background and all those kinds of things. I find that is the most intriguing part of these kinds of stories for me personally. But yeah, like I said, I felt it was, a fairly engaging read, very quick and to the point. I'm actually kind of grateful that while there was some blood and gore, it wasn't overly done. I do find that some of the books that I have read recently have been just a little too gory for my personal tastes, so this one was a nice change that it was, evident, but it wasn't overly done. And I really like the ending of this one. With these kinds of stories, you just don't know what you're going to get, whether you're going to get a happy ending, whether you're going to get a all is well that ends well, we're all dead kind of thing, or a cliffhanger leaving you wanting more. So I'm quite happy that this was a nice balance in the middle there. And yeah, so again, this was Farallon Island by Russell James, and I have rated this 4 out of 5. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Happy reading.